Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flaps.
I'm not even mad this time because tonight is our season finale of Vampire the Masquerade.
It's our last bat flap joke.
We are running the 5th edition that is currently being produced by Renegade Game Studios. We have had a complete blast playing this game, folks. Vampire is my favorite role-playing game, and I feel like this season I have shown why it is my favorite role-playing game to most of these folks who have never played Vampire before. Sarah, well, never played 5th edition before.
Okay.
We played a couple of games here and there, but I'm hitting the hard reset and saying that you never really got a chance to see a full Chronicle arc. So I'm very excited to get to the game tonight. So what I want to do is go around the table, have everybody introduce who they are, who their characters are, what clan they are, and what their character concept is. And we are going to start with our first mind player.
Hi, I'm Sarah Babe, she, they, and I'm playing Chelsea Dagger, also known as Mina Cross, and she is a gangrel bloodleech.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Eichson Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Sonny Fielding, the Nosferatu Sandman.
And our next mind player is...
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Jackie Day, the Bruja Scene Queen.
And our next mind player is...
Hi there, I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Heather Dupont, the Tremere Osiris.
And last but certainly not least, our final mind player of the evening.
Hello, I am Jenny Higgins, she, her, and I am playing Linda Melitik, the Malkavian Beggar.
Now, when we last left our coterie, we were doing kind of a three-hander here. Linda, Chelsea, and Heather were confronting a werewolf down by Linda's free clinic who had chased Chelsea into the city because of her relationship with one of his packmates. We were also dealing with Sonny getting into a frenzied fight with his sire because it looked as if his sire was going to do some harm to his touchstone, Marty, the landlord. And then we had the buddy cop, the horny buddy cop duo of Duke and Jackie, who were sneaking their way into the haven of Prince Pabst. And that's where we're going to start.
Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Pfeffer Incorporated.
I think we come around the corner and Duke is just like, I can't believe you did that for the entire elevator ride down.
I mean, of course.
So, the caves, there are caves underneath the plant, because that's where, in the old days, they would store the beer to cool it before they had massive refrigeration units. But cave is a weird way to describe this area. Like, it is natural hewn rock, but there are, sconces. And there's you come around the corner from the elevator and there's like a long carpet that leads down a hallway. And the hallway sort of opens up into, well, you see furniture, like old furniture, like a sitting room, and there's like a tea set in the middle of a table.
The prince was a classy guy. Which teacup would you like to break first?
He snatches one and just...
I go for the teapot. Great. What else? Or is there like a desk? Do I see can I snoop?
Yeah, you can snoop.
Great.
Give me a
Wits plus reading.
intelligence plus investigation roll.
Gonna really go very well for me. I'm just trying to see if any of my... Yeah, I don't think, no, none of this is gonna help
I believe in you, Jackie.
me. 2 successes. I'm having a banner night.
Don't comment about it.
I was going to say for rolling all your weak shit, you're really nailing the.
I
the
specifically
vibe.
not said anything about it because I didn't want to break your streak.
This cave has been sculpted into a very tiny living space.
Roll top desk in the corner.
Yeah. Like, basically, it's like somebody carted in a bunch of antique furniture into this cave. Let me ask you this. Do you discover the secret panel by accident, or do you actually spot it?
Absolutely by accident.
Okay.
I love that.
But do you pretend it was on purpose?
Oh, of course.
She's going to be like, oh, yeah.
100%, yeah.
Like,
I can't see numbers, but I can find a secret panel.
like you're kind of snooping around, and meanwhile, Duke is just batting stuff off of any surface like he's a cat. He's just like, tsh.
Love that
Isn't
for
it,
him.
Like, and he's just like, I love the sound of old shit breaking.
Yeah. It's like music, but not quite as good. But
Well-
I mean, and sometimes I like to think ka-chunk.
I think what happened, you brush up against, there's a big old painting of Milwaukee from
Ooh.
Like-
I want to steal it.
well, you grab it
Mhm.
and it doesn't come off the wall. And you're like, what the hell? And you skirt around to look at it, and there is a lock that's locking it to the wall with like an old key lock that you scurry around just to make sure, and sure enough, they're camouflaged, but they're hinges.
I would like to break the lock.
Okay.
Unless the key happens to be in the roll top desk that I already searched.
No.
Okay. I'd like to break the lock.
No. You're using the Bruja lockpick, aka Potence. Give me a strength plus brawl roll. Target is going to be 4 for this. Now remember.
Oh, I could just take that.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're like, oh, fine then.
Ka-chunk.
Kish. And
Oi, I noticed this thing over here because I'm very good at noticing things.
well, that's cool. And if you thought this area was nice, the hidden area is even nicer. Like full plush carpeting, bookshelves on every wall, with some very old books. There's like a
We stop at priceless art, by the way. If Duke goes for priceless art, I stop that shit.
How do you know what the fuck priceless
saying.
art is? Do you have a
I mean-
scanner on you?
Probably. Just don't.
Oh, is that what you
fucking-
keep up your ass?
Yes, that's exactly what I keep up my ass. Thanks. Priceless art detector.
But the most interesting thing in the middle of the room is a coffin.
Can I tell if it's I mean, I'm assuming it's really ornate and fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe made out of Pabst Blue Ribbon cans.
It has the biggest blue ribbon on it. But no, it is very ornate, and it does have the name Frederick Pabst inscribed into it. It even says Frederick Pabst, Prince of all he surveys.
Duke, do you think he's in there?
Why would he be in there?
Well, where else would he be?
Out doing shit?
There, why don't you open it?
Well, because gunk gunk, it's locked.
Oh,
Weak.
golly. Why don't we just unlock it then? Can I
Oh.
break the locks?
Yeah, go ahead. It's this one is going to be a 5.
Okay. So I actually have to roll it, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Make Duke give you a help action.
You will if you ask him, but you have to ask him.
Nah.
Death before dishonor.
Ah.
Willpower? Can reroll.
Oi! Oh! Can I check the trunk for a crowbar?
Can you use your potent?
Yeah, so you have a couple of options here. You can check the trunk. You have
Rapid reflexes, cat's grace, and soaring leap are not going to help.
oh, you didn't take points, you took celebrity stuff. Yeah, you can check the trunk. Actually, I like the idea of Duke being like, okay, well, I we'll do the
Turns
bit.
around and I have a tiny crowbar.
He does the bit where he's
My
like, well, I
jacket.
mean, if we had a crowbar, maybe that would be is that what do you keep that next to the art scanner?
Yeah. Directly next to the art scanner, but around the corner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Herbs.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's something in there. What is
There
it?
is.
What is it?
We cut to
Rob!
Oh, I was gonna suggest they maybe find my kennel as well.
oh yeah, we'll get there.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Your backstory about to come out swinging.
Speaking of swinging, werewolf.
You see, so he hit the wolf. The wolf tumbled across the concrete, and it's been lying there. And you see it start to go like, as
Friends, all of you, come.
yeah, you're all watching this from inside the.
Oh, okay,
the thing.
okay, good.
Like, I realize you were.
Oh, okay. We are inside that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna jump on him and eat him.
I mean, do you want to do that and have them try to stop you?
How do y'all feel about that?
Do you know how we feel about that?
Well, I'm asking.
I don't know.
Well,
Stop metagaming, Sarah.
It's not metagaming. This is just the "Are you sure?" window. That you're
Yeah, this is. Exactly-
I wonder how everyone reacted the last time you started trying to eat somebody we didn't expect you to try to eat.
Oh yeah, good call. And I'm sure Sean wouldn't be very happy if I ate one of his people. Let's go back in the clinic.
yeah, he might want to take a break after that.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's him.
Danny, number 3. Do you want to go into my office? And in the desk drawer is some whiskey. You look like you need it.
I thought you were inviting him to go into the death drawer.
It's the only one I keep unlocked for just such emergencies.
You just call him D3.
Yeah, okay. Why does she call me 3?
She loves the number 3.
It's a numerology.
But now we're going to talk about a certain number 2, and I'm looking right at you. I'm looking at you, Chelsea. You got.
There's darkness in your
got
aura.
you've got a dark passenger.
I am.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the werewolf that was trying to kill me.
No, I'm talking about the monkey on your back.
I am flashbacking to the last time the 3 of us are alone. Just so you know. I'm sticking very close to you, Linda.
Your hand just starts itching real bad.
Remember my finger almost being gone.
And you hear, "Oh, guten Tag."
Wait, I hear it or he?
Oh, you do.
Oh shit!
Do I hear it?
No, but there's definitely some motion there.
From one person who hears the voices. I'm going to ask, do you hear the voices?
Yes. He's saying hi in German.
Charming. So, very few people talk to you in German.
Yeah.
Yeah?
cut back to, or actually cross-cut, so audio stays on this scene, back to the prince's chamber. Inside, a length of chain, strong chain, like industrial chain, but attached to a dog collar and a silver bowl crusted with blood. And the name carved on the bowl, Mina.
Just because we know 2 people named Mina.
No, she's Lucy.
Lucy. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Never mind. My bad.
I was just about to reach for my notebook, and then I'm like, no.
Yep. Lucy.
Lucy calls people Mina.
Yes. Constantly.
Yeah.
Actually, she only calls her Mina.
Ooh. Well, that's weird. If, I mean, so...
If you, and actually you look up and Duke is like, if you think that's weird, and he's holding a letter.
And it says, because I take it from him to read it.
Well,
Oh, no, go ahead. Do a dramatic reading for me, Duke.
Yeah, no, you can do it.
That's what I thought.
I can't read.
I never learned to read! Is that true? Well, everything except the reading part. My dearest Frederick, I write to apologize how I have failed you. Though I know you live on inside that beast. I think about greeting the sun every morning. I feel guilt not just for deceiving, or not just for failing you, but for deceiving the city and making them believe that you still exist.
I think we found a conspiracy.
You want to know who signed the bottom of it?
Alma?
Yep.
Yeah. So, were you expecting any of this, or was this actually just going to be like a joyride type situation that kind of now has spiraled into whatever this is?
Well,
this is Mulder and Scully.
To be fair, usually I do just expect a joyride situation, and it inevitably spirals into something way more disastrous.
Okay.
So, yes, kind of.
Great.
I wasn't expecting to find out that the prince is dead.
Yeah, no, it's, there were rumors, of course.
Right. I mean, he never showed up to, like, anything.
All right. Okay. What else? Okay. Yeah. Put this all in a bag and we're taking it with us.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I know. Yes. Linda.
You're the only one we all like.
The joys of being the vampire den mom.
Okay, in all honesty, I don't hate any of you.
No, but she's the only one we all like.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't hate
I like Sunny. I don't think Jackie likes Sunny.
In her defense,
Melkavian became the group leader.
How did I become the center of this Venn diagram?
I feel like there's got to be that panda like that. You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps kind of sign.
Grab anything you can, and also that painting.
He picks up the roll top desk. No, that's too big.
I want the painting, though. I'm taking that.
It is huge. It is like a
Great.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
On the back of the motorcycle, like, whir, it's a sail. What else? What else could we find? Because this is turning into a big conspiracy, and so we need more evidence so people don't
evidence for who are we going to take this to?
I told you, Linda. She'll know what to do. She always knows what to do.
Cut to you
including
saying
my taxes.
So here's what we're gonna do. I want you to just sit down for a minute.
Okay.
You have been through a lot.
I mean, duh.
I'm gonna increase my blood potency.
Okay. Tell me about your ritual. Like, can you describe your ritual?
It's blood sorcery. And it's actually
I think I can.
It's more of a meditation.
Or even better, gonna make it.
You feel yourself sitting at the side of a lake.
And when I do it, I focus the magic that I have on the main crystal that I wear around my neck and any others, and I do it in sort of like a imaginative meditation. I just feel the potency increase. And I'm doing this meditation kind of behind Linda a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
As I try and do a guided meditation for you of just everything that calms me down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel the stress leaving your left pinky.
Oh man, I love those ones though. Those are the best.
Understand that all of the voices that talk to you do not have to rule you. All of the voices that talk to you are not necessarily necessary to your existence.
Yeah.
Sometimes the voices that talk to you can fuck the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now well, not that we breathe, but that's where, the lady on the tape tells you that it's time to breathe.
Right.
I forgot to edit that part out. So, so are you okay?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I mean, relatively.
Relatively compared to what? I mean, I kind of skew the scale. So,
Okay, now that you've increased your blood potency, what are you doing?
Holding it.
Between your
It's
knees.
prepped so that when I need to use any other magic, my potency is increased. I got 2 successes. I lost my rouse check, so I gain another hunger. And I'm you know what? Just for
I didn't want to get my hands stuck in it.
Yeah. And I'm just making sure that this, I don't know if that success means I get to keep that potency for this scene or this night as a whole.
Well, probably for the rest of
the
the episode.
Perfect. Okay. Then I have more potent blood until then by like 1 or 2, depending on, I think probably 1.
Okay.
So the shadow that you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to keep it?
Answer carefully.
I think of it as a penance.
For what? Who did you eat? I know who you ate.
Then tell me.
Well, conspicuous in his absence as of late. The one who used to yank your chain.
The prince?
Oh shit, yeah? Oh my god. I was just
My next guess is Colonel Mustard. I didn't
Yeah.
You feel his hand on your shoulder. Like you felt it so many times before his final death.
How long you been living with this?
Don't you want to hunt for old time's sake?
I can't hunt right now.
Well, but you can.
I don't want to hunt right now.
For the sake of full disclosure, I should let you know Marcus has been knocking on my door for blood sorcery rituals. Blood tracing, like the one that I offered you before.
Speaking of knocking, wham! Skr, 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 skr,
Unfinished
skr, skr,
business.
skr, skr.
Would this be a good time for me to make Duke find a payphone? There's a couple of them left.
Could you just hurry over here?
No, there really isn't. There's like
Miss
one and it's
Muscle?
not connected.
Miss Muscle, could you
Well-
maybe just hurry over?
I'm on the way.
Cut to.
Oh yeah, you're getting killed by your landlord.
God, everything's going to shit everywhere.
I will do.
It's not called the world of hugs, lady.
Darkness can be comforting, Rob.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. You ever heard that?
I've come to talk with you again. Like Linda's tapes.
Her 8-track.
You let the darkness envelop you.
I will do what most emotionally intelligent humans would do.
Oh, God.
Turn around as Kevin with my hands up and then run away as quickly as I can.
Oh.
Who's Kevin?
His persona.
Yeah.
Oh! Like, oh, no!
His
And he
human
looks like
sona.
a Kevin.
Okay.
It's human soda.
Give me a dexterity plus athletics check. Your target here is 2.
I'll just take it.
Okay. That means that when he shoots, he doesn't hit you.
Noise.
Ooh.
Does he hit stick?
No.
Okay, just check.
Do you run, like, away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is
so,
a,
so
this
you're leaving
this
him
is a-
alone
With
with stick.
who's unconscious, and I'm hoping that
He's smart enough to
Human
get out.
bullets will kill.
No,
No, that he's smart enough to
enough
get
to
the fuck away
leave.
from Stick.
Ugh.
I guess.
Isn't Marty famously not smart, and that's why you argue with him all the time? No, what, you made your decision. I'm not going to backdoor.
So where are you
Guess
running
you.
away to, you coward?
a space that is a community space that houses individuals like vampires in need, also known as a free clinic.
Well, there are a couple. So,
Where everybody knows your name.
Hello, hello.
Or your number in the case of Danny.
I will say, you do have other options.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, for the end of the scene, you know, a final group scene, it will be the easiest. But I will say you have some options, because that is one of the things that Elysium is built for, is basically a safe haven space. Like, the kindred gather there on specific nights to like have salons and talk and, you know, insult each other. I mean, you guys were there; you had fun.
Yeah.
But in theory, you can go there. Well, I feel like her and balances out your end.
I had fun.
She
Except
got
for
attacked.
Yeah, except for the
I
figure.
found a girlfriend. Well, what? So.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't think it was fun, huh? Anyway. But if you want to go to Linda's, I think that's perfectly fine. That way we have everybody together for one final scene.
We're
which
getting
is,
the band back together.
well, which I feel like you run into him on the way. Like, I don't know. Do you? I'm assuming you pick up your motorcycle and drive over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Just converge on the corner. Oh, hey, hi. Headed to Linda's.
Yeah, where you go?
Also Linda's. So,
So
you don't look great.
The wolf backs up.
Oh. I see we've stumbled upon...
as the three of you arrive, this massive wolf beast thing. Like, it's the biggest wolf you've ever seen. Like, it is probably shoulder high to a human height.
Great.
Sees you, lets out a few growls and barks, and then runs off down the street.
Looks like he realized he was in the wrong neighborhood. Don't fuck around in River West. What?
I can't take you anywhere.
Well, you have, so.
Do we really want to tell everybody about what we found?
If there's one person who knows what to do about a conspiracy, it's Linda.
It's going to be Linda.
Yeah, but if you and I are the only people who know, that means that we have the power here. This is probably a discussion you had on the elevator, right?
Yeah. Okay, look. I know myself well enough to know that I'm too bloody thick to do anything with too much power. So, what am I going to do with it? Open a bigger club? What?
I don't know. Blackmail Alma, take it to Donna and get something out of her.
What do I want out of either of them?
I don't know. People not to bug you? To kick me out of the city?
People already don't bug me. Who the fuck is kicking you out of the city?
I don't know. You kicked me out of your bar. I thought maybe you'd want to kick me out of the city.
That's because you're a jackass.
Well, so why not just kick me out of the whole city?
I mean, that's up to you.
Okay. I get it. You can't stand to be here without me, is what I'm hearing.
What the fuck does that mean, Duke?
Well, you don't want to kick me out of the city, so obviously you want me to be here.
I mean, you're great for a good time sometimes, I suppose. What are you trying to get at?
I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. God. All right.
You're the one who keeps... You know what? I'm so confused. Right now, this whole week. What is this week? Where am I? Did you just use small words? I'm fucking stupid.
Let's go inside. We'll talk about this later. It can wait.
Can it?
We get inside.
Linda.
Yeah, can you
Take a number.
Yeah, just have a seat in the waiting area, and the nurse will be with you in a minute.
You can go ahead and talk to her first. It's fine. I'm not going to change.
She'll see.
I'm just going to give you... I just wanted to give you something to think about.
Heather.
You ultimately
Wanna buy a
get
painting?
to decide,
No, that's mine.
but just know that regardless of the strange water under the bridge, I just want you to be okay.
They all know, Hunshin.
I just
call me
want you
that.
to be okay.
I am okay.
You're not going to survive the sunrise now. Not unless you run.
He says you all know, and I'm not going to survive the sunrise.
Who?
He who?
Yeah,
Quick summary.
quick.
Spirit haunting Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
It's somebody we all know.
Oh,
And-
shit!
What?
Go in the soundproof booth over there. There's a snack in there for you.
No!
Go.
I figured it out! Come on! This is the first thing I figured out!
What did you figure out?
Sit on your hands and don't say nothing.
Well, okay, we found some things.
Where?
Well, so we went out for like a fun smash
A date and...
I wouldn't call
date?
it that. It was just a smash and dash.
That's what Brujas call dates.
So
While you guys are doing this,
The tunnels-
I'm gonna drop the chain down in front of the door so there's
Good
no
plan,
way out
good
the
plan.
front in case somebody does a runner.
you know those tunnels underneath the Miller whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Prince Pabst used to have a place down there, and Duke found out about it. Go Duke, good thing.
Go Duke.
One of the only good things he's done all night. Just gonna put that out there. And so we smashed some things up.
Yeah, we smashed.
Found these things, and I hand Heather a bag because I just do.
I ignore you and start going through.
Chain.
And I
see
think
the bowl.
that Prince Pabst is actually dead.
Well,
And then
You're
I
half
pull
right.
the letter.
you say she's got a ghost, right?
Oh, fuck.
She's got a. Did you just pull that out of the bag? Did you just show that to her?
The letter?
Oh, don't.
Well, she did see me find the bowl. I put the bowl back.
Yeah, I think, like imagine it's like you grabbed, you pulled it up to like the rim of the bag, you looked up at Chelsea, and you're like, no, we're gonna put that right.
Then I read the letter. Chelsea,
Yes.
this is proof that Alma's hiding it. And obviously, there's a lot to unpack with the whole haunting specter thing. And that's coming from somebody that normally dabbles in the unexplainable. But
I mean, there is a perfectly good explanation for it.
I can put 3 and 3 together.
Danny.
It's 6.
Good job.
Ooh.
I don't know everything that's been going on with you. You're kind of impenetrable to get a read on. But I know that if somebody like you have said, and I take the bag and I knot it up and I toss it near you,
What's in the bag?
something that you'll want to dispose of.
I found it in the coffin.
Melt,
I smashed it.
destroy, sink to the bottom of the river.
After we smashed.
We smashed the coffin, if that helps. Anything.
You're giving that to me to get to dispose of.
Well, if that was mine, there was no way that I wouldn't melt it into fucking star charms or something like that. I would want to destroy it.
But you're
An asshole.
giving
Most of the time.
Wow.
you're giving it to
I
me.
didn't know you knew that.
You're giving the evidence
I did.
to me to destroy it.
Do you want me to destroy it? I'm not as strong as you
no,
are.
no. We've got the letter as evidence.
Yeah.
That in that bag is
The letter
Your
doesn't
baggage.
name you.
no.
Oh. God, that Alma. She's so dumb sometimes.
Duke, you were right. I think we're going to blackmail someone.
This. I'll be honest. I can do that sometimes. I've been having a lot of conversations lately. It
Growth.
seems like I've been the belle of the ball for the last week.
I do find it amusing that when Jordan was discussing her character choices in the beginning, she was like, "Well, I really couldn't decide between the Tremere and the Toreador," and I feel like throughout this chronicle, you have kind of multi-class in the both. Anyway, so you're welcome.
There's nobody else that has these skills,
Nobody else has soft skills. They all have hard murder skills.
which I appreciate, except when I'm in a fight.
I have performance dance, thank you.
I can play the drums.
I took drive.
I think between my conversations with Donna, the invitation to talk to Alma, the looking up that Marcus did to me, I gave him your business card that you gave me, by the way, just in case. I think it'll be fun later, but I thought I'd give you a warning. It sounded like he knew that it was from you. The option for us to use this, maybe get some actual overseeing of the city happening by an actual prince, or we seem to have been doing pretty well under current circumstances, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean,
Or we take
fuck the police.
we take a page from the Anarchs.
I like the way that sounds.
No, hold the fuck up before I finish my thought. Sorry. Please let me finish. I'm sure your idea is wonderful. We form a council and run the city all together.
That sounds a little organized for my tastes.
Well, you don't have to be a part of it.
Well,
Has Grandma been doing that bad?
She's your grandmother?
wait, what?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
Alma.
saying
Is your grandmother?
you didn't.
She all our grandmothers?
Didn't you notice that?
No.
Alma is Stick's sire?
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. She's a terrible, awful vampire.
Never told me that. That fucker.
I
She
get the
is
vibe that he
delightful.
hasn't told anyone, like, most of anything.
Do you know what she did to me?
Of course
I'm gonna
not.
Make photocopies
She's giving me
of
gifts,
this.
though.
Yeah.
She also hired, that guy that I hate.
But Marcus, I think we might be able to use him too, depending on what he wants from me, because that's one of the people that have been looking me up. He's trying to track some sort of bloodline, and I think he meant you, but he might have meant somebody else that I'm not aware of.
When you go... Oh. Do you have a fridge moment at the copier?
I should check on Foster.
Oh, I'll go with you. I won't eat him.
I know you won't eat him, but don't be the first face he
Why
sees
is
when I
Foster
open
Of
it.
here?
course, I'll be at the door.
Here's your photocopies. I'm keeping one just for me because
Jackie, you're sleeping with Duke?
No.
no, there's
Not sleeping.
Bumping fangs,
Why does
baby.
everyone think that? How many people have you been saying this to?
Well...
I mean, it's kind of obvious, Jackie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to... Yeah, he says, I don't need to say it. It's pretty obvious.
But I'm not, though.
Okay, sure.
The lady doth protest a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as Shakespeare says, the
Says-
lady does protest a lot.
Look, I take that kind of thing very seriously, and
Okay, let's go check on Foster.
Okay, so who's going to see Foster? Everybody or
Everyone.
All right.
We're all going.
Why
not?
Let's make it an
Scooby-Doo
all
gang.
state.
Okay.
It's the end of the Clue movie.
Yeah, it is.
Do I get to be Tim Curry?
My hand is on the side of my face.
Knowing that he was getting, well, is he, like, what's he looking like here? Post-toasty?
He's still in torpor.
Oh, all right.
Bitch.
Can
And I
they
just-
hear in torpor?
It is...
Is he in torpor or is he pretending to be in torpor?
No, you
Oh, no,
don't
this
really
is pretty
pretend to be in
obvious.
torpor.
Actually, what do we know about Foster right now?
He's a bitch.
Well, all night he's been getting messages from old associates of mine.
But do we know who he
Is?
is? Because we know he's whatchamacallit. But
Fancy.
do we know where he sort of lies in the city?
Oh, is there enough left in the tank that she can, that you can do a little...
If necessary, if we already know that.
So, all right, give
Let
me...
her say something about...
Everybody give me a intelligence plus occult or wits plus politics, whichever is the higher pool.
That's funny.
I got 2 10s and 2 additional successes, and the 10s were not on my blood dice, so that's gonna be 6.
Wow.
1.
Okay.
3.
I know things. I never know things.
You punch and you know things.
And I'm all out of the knowing things.
Yeah,
I
I
have
run out
five.
of knowns.
All right. So those of you who got one. All right. You know that Foster is an important vampire in the city.
Okay, I'm just,
Boom.
I'm
Facts.
just stroking
3.
his hair while we talk.
You know that Foster is a Ventru, and he has been touted as a direct descendant of Prince Pabst. So Prince Pabst sired him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I was going to lead him around in a chain.
Right.
That makes
The two of you know that, well, I mean, you know that, and I guess what else do you want to know? Like, what clarification do you need here? Because you're going to get it.
Okay, so we have a letter.
Mm.
We have a person in this freezer that is bone dry.
And probably somehow implicated in all of this.
Perhaps. Pabst is gone. Foster is now the next runner up to lead the Ventru in this city.
Technically,
necessarily gone?
technically, yes. Like,
We'll see.
the Ventru would probably, at the very least, he would have the position of primogen in a regular council.
Okay.
Because the Ventru really stick to that, like, noble bloodline, child inherits the thing shit. Prince, however, is a term that you kind of, like, you either take it or you don't.
Okay.
And
Could we know whether or not he's trying to take it? Whether he's been angling for it?
No.
He hasn't been.
The two people who have been who you think would be the most likely to declare themselves prince would either be Alma or Donna.
Okay.
You know that there is a third party that would love to take out the Camarilla and establish an anarch beachhead here in Milwaukee. It's another Nosferatu named Contessa Grotesque.
I'd love that.
But does Pabst want to maintain control through you?
I suppose I could ask.
Well, the best thing to ask the dead is what they want.
Well, I would love it, but I don't know what I could give you to convince you to let me take over.
Ugh.
Gross.
How about I just keep you as an advisor?
Could we just, like, outright murder him or whatever, his ghost? Somehow.
I know a way to destroy a ghost. We might be able to.
Exorcism.
You do. Well,
Busters.
you know someone who could.
Marcus?
Mortius.
No!
Why? Rob!
I almost feel like I should end there.
All right.
You see an absolutely disgusted look on my face. I was like deep in thought, and then I was like, oh.
Mortius can do something you can't.
I actually groan out loud.
Do you know
I'm so
anyone
sorry.
else who would be able to do this?
What?
Whatever. Get rid of the whatever.
Just
I don't-
Mortius.
Just Mortius. Just
Yeah, I mean, I think if you asked other vampires who would do, or like this question, the answer would be, well, why don't we just kill her?
because fuck
Like-
off.
No, I'm.
All right.
Hey, I didn't say let's kill her. I'm saying if the choice was do some weird Tremere bullshit
Ugh.
offense meant, or
And taken. You're welcome.
or just kill her and then everybody fights to see who becomes the next prince. What do you
Bloody
think
hell.
vampires are?
Okay. We're not going to create a power vacuum. We're going to take over as a council because it's the best of all possible outcomes.
I don't want to run shit.
I don't want to be the man.
No.
I'll do it.
But, like, we could at least Look, it's like a city council, right? Like, we all work together.
Somebody has to
Total
be the mayor.
socialism. We split everything up. No, socialism.
Yeah, okay. How do you convince Donna of this? Because she's wanted to be prince for a long time.
We have her on the council. A representative from each clan.
Yeah,
And no prince?
no prince. Fuck
Milwaukee
that.
did have a socialist mayor.
I mean, if we really need to say who is going to be prince, I will do it.
No.
No, listen. I have Pabst's knowledge in my head.
So wait, you're going to admit to doing it?
And also, how do we know that he isn't going to take you over somehow and then keep doing his nonsense bullshit
That's
and
not how it
ruin
works.
everything?
That's not how it works.
We don't. That's,
And if he ever takes over, the Tremere can take him out.
With Marcus in the city, that's more and more dangerous.
I've taken out plenty of vampires.
I think
I'm
we need
not
to get rid
afraid
of
Marcus.
that shit ass and just be done with him.
He's old, and he remembers back when his family was working blood contracts.
I'm not exactly a spring chicken either. Marcus doesn't scare me.
We don't even know what Marcus wants.
Justice.
Okay,
The rules of
okay,
the Camarilla.
let's do this. I will call him and find the fuck out. No, you call him and find the fuck out.
Find out what?
Tell him we have some information and it could be used in ways and that he needs to tell us what exactly he's in town for.
Yeah, and he's definitely going to do that.
Or we just give him the letter and take cover and see what's left after everything burns.
Oh,
We don't-
God, the Valkavian is a better plan.
I actually think that's a great plan.
I'm not interested in seeing the city burn. I've seen other cities burn and I'm really fucking done with it.
All right, calm your tits. It's figuratively. We don't know if anybody's gonna.
Linda, that's
Hey,
a great plan.
It is a great plan. But I do think...
Go ahead and give me a willpower roll.
Uh-oh.
Because I feel like you're getting maybe angry enough that you might finally trigger your vampire blood weakness here.
Oh, yeah, you got a weakness.
While you're spiraling into madness...
No, just hot, seething
This-
anger.
Yeah.
Willpower
Just
use,
pissed.
blood dice.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I thought.
Basically.
She's spontaneous.
While you're rolling that, I'm trying to convince Chelsea that Pabst does actually just need
2
to
successes.
be extinguished.
While they're talking.
My whole idea of keeping him there is my penance. Because I've done bad things.
But he's also a piece of shit.
Right.
Does he
I've done-
do bad things?
No.
Or he just bothers you?
It just bothers me.
Oh, you get used to it after
Exactly.
a while. You do.
You're also
You
letting
do.
him live.
Exactly.
Yes. And not be in control, which is the biggest thing that he's always wanted. He's
you know
not
what's
in control
even
of me anymore.
better than not being in control?
Being
Being
enraged.
fucking dead.
Tawny, I want you to actually re-roll that. But you're going to do it with one less dice.
Ooh.
Or whatever your blood potency is, which I think is just one.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
I think your plan is good, Linda. We
When
got a
does that ever happen?
10.
Oh.
no, like we drop the letter. We let Marcus do his thing. We lay low, talk to Donna, watch Alma get hurt. Sorry, get completely extinguished or exiled from the city,
Tell me one.
and we rise up and become a council.
Fuck. I guess right now.
If somebody needs to be the prince, I have no problem doing that.
Before you finish, after you finish that sentence, Jackie launches herself at you, grabbing you and throwing you into the wall, eyes blazing with frenzy, saying, "All of you motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up right fucking now. The next person who talks, I take their tongue."
I just go back at her and go for her throat.
You get knocked back.
Can I? God, I don't use Scorpion's touch on Jackie to try to paralyze her.
Why on Jackie?
Because she's
She's
trying
in
to.
frenzy.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good idea.
Jesus Christ.
Strength plus blood sorcery or stamina and occult. Do you have a preference?
Whichever's your better roll.
Yeah, whichever is your better roll.
Okay.
Here.
Do I defend against that in some way?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength plus brawl roll.
Sorry, Jordan.
Oh my god.
But it's magic.
How many hunger dice do you have?
2.
Go ahead and add 2 to your pool here.
Okay, can I have okay. Okay, black and purple are the hunger dice.
Okay.
This is not good. This is not gonna be good.
If the poison hits, the user rolls blah 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 blah. Okay.
I have 2 successes and one of them is on my hunger dice. 2 10s and one of them is on my hunger dice.
Oh, a messy success.
So
I have 3 successes.
6 successes total.
The 3.
I've got that baseball bat handy.
I am
Well-
gonna use a willpower to re-roll 3 of these.
Okay, I hope you get 3.
Me too. Forgot how well Tawny's been rolling today.
Oh, that's not.
Still
another
just
thing.
3.
So it's a messy success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes this easy.
The poison remains potent for this scene, guys, in case you want to pick it up. Use it on her still.
So she hauls off, and you feel like you got shot. Like you feel the punch reverberate through your entire body, and that's before you smash against the roll cage that Linda has pulled down. Like she hits you, you hit the wall, you hit the floor, and that's the last thing that we see because we turn to see the blur of Jackie in full glorious Bruja frenzy start to battle with each member of the coterie. And so the camera fades to that bright red, and then it fades to the bright red sky as the sun is setting. The camera rotates, and we see the free clinic the next day, and the cage door rattles up, and one by one, each member of the coterie stumbles out, beaten, bashed. Your jaw still is at a very unfortunate angle here. And Duke with a swollen eye. You're beat to shit too.
Yeah.
Duke with a swollen eye comes out and looks at you and says, At least it's settled on what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, it's settled.
Yes.
Good.
I think my fang's loose.
All right.
Ugh.
It happens to the best of us.
I am not talking to you right now.
You get to take a fucking bus home like you want, okay?
That's fine. Actually, it's too late for the bus. So...
Well, no, this is the.
Oh, sure. Okay, dusk again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Danny,
Yeah,
did you already call a lift?
Staying alive.
I was going to say, Danny was in my office, and I just heard the door lock click as soon as the shit hit the
He has
fan.
a protocol.
Right. My protocol is not get dead.
Yeah.
Well, you maybe do you want to go back in and check?
Yeah.
But you go back in and
Number 3. Oh my god.
But you also see on the floor like a fist drop of blood. Like somebody had like a handful of blood, and it just slipped out of their hand and hit the floor. And there's a trail leading past the door where Danny was locked in.
Danny, you in there?
Yeah?
Hang tight a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll follow the trail.
You get to your stash room,
Yeah.
and it's trashed. Not in a like somebody like ransacked it for like valuables or something, but bags are torn open, cabinets are pulled out. Oh, and there's goopy, bloody vomit everywhere.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Foster.
Cut to. Shh. It's all right. It's okay. As the camera pans across the Forest Home Cemetery, it stops and focuses on the massive grave of the Pabst family. Granite steps leading up to a flat altar space with an angel curled on one side, looking dejectedly off into the distance. And there are two people, two kindred, on that altar space. Alma, and suckling blood from her wrist is Foster. Oh, fuck. But they know. They know, Alma. It's all right. I've been waiting for this to happen for a long, long time. And that is where we end our first season of Vampire the Masquerade. It's really unfortunate that we're never going to play this game again. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be ducking. But really, if you want to see a second season, the best thing you can do is share this season, tell your friends, tell their friends, drive up those views, because the higher those views get, the more quickly we will look at it and go, oh, well, we should probably do another season of this.
Use Demiplane Nexus and tell them we sent you.
Yes.
Tell Demiplane you watch this and you want to see more.
Right. We use the tools. I think that they performed very admirably. I really like the layout and how the information looks on Nexus, and it's super. I really love the fact that I can do it on my phone if I'm like stuck, like waiting for to pick up somebody or something. I can like, oh, what was that discipline again? Hold on.
When you forget what your spells do, you can just click on them.
Right. That's real. Like that's the great thing that I really like about using the digital stuff is that all the information is there, and you don't have to worry about your players having written some obscure note 3 months ago. Like,
Yeah, that's me.
oh yes, potence 4 means flip dirt blah.
I mean,
obviously,
it does remove the possibility of you telling your like game master though, like, hey, this spell means that I can just win. Isn't that great?
I love that.
They can just check now.
So, thank you for watching and listening. If you want to get the flaps scraps, which are all the pieces that we cut out of our weird dissections and diatribes and things like that, be sure to join our Patreon. Also, if you want to talk about Vampire the Masquerade with us, join our Patreon. We have a very chill Discord where everybody just kind of hangs out and talks. Like somebody asked me, people have asked me about doing Discord stuff, and I'm like, I really like ours because it's very low key. Like it's not like super loud. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We hope that you enjoy this show and that you check out our other shows until we come back to Vampire. But for all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we are
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Exit Anderson.
Sarah Babe.
Jordan Fishburne.
Jenny Higgins.
Our very special guest, Jenny Higgins, everybody, and our Lord of the Board,
Brad Davies.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, this is Rob Wieland saying, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.